Your favorite podcast is back, and I didn't mess up saying it this week.
Well done.
Yes, that was when I was editing last week's episode, and I didn't say, welcome to your favorite podcast, Scatterbrained. Boy, was that embarrassing.
What's
That
that?
was
Boy, was
very
that
embarrassing.
embarrassing. We had a lot of
Scatterbrained?
cursing, how to get sweared for the public episode. Because
Mm.
it was right off the bat, because like right away I just screamed, ah! Literally, it was like less than 2 seconds. Like that should be our new. We do the records for how many swears we have. We should do like how long until we swear from now on. All right, so I'm just Bertelli. I'm here with Senna, our
Hi.
favorite white African, and I'm here with
Yeah.
Hopperator,
Yeah,
little
that's
frog
me.
British man,
I'm the operator.
and we're here back at it another week on this great little program.
Never missed
we have.
a week at all. Don't
No,
look at
we
the
haven't.
upload
Here
history.
every week.
You know,
Every day, honestly, if you think
but
about
then
it. You can watch
we
this
only
every day.
missed 2 weeks though, right?
No.
No,
We
no,
missed
like
a
it was
single
only 2. Like it wasn't anything crazy. Like I've listened to podcasts and they'll like ghost for a month. At least
Well, I
like because
mean,
Senna had messages about it, and we were just like, we are across the globe here. We are an international corporation.
Yeah, yes.
It's kind of hard to find time during the week. I'm somewhere from 8 to 5. By the time I get home, these crackers are asleep.
I was a little bit scared as well because I heard in the grapevine that Joseph always quits halfway through.
Yeah, I mean that has been said. That has been said
before.
And I'm
That's something-
insufferable. So.
Yeah.
You're insufferable, so.
And Hop
I
is
was
British.
So.
I mean, he is British.
I like how everyone listening, like, what are they talking about?
It's
What
like with a new group of friends and they're just using all the in jokes and you just don't know what they're talking about.
You will learn them. You'll
You're
learn
just
them
like,
one day.
yeah, that's
we have
funny.
had talks about our history episode. We don't know where we would put it.
Their
we have,
history episode. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
here.
Senna probably wouldn't be there. There's no point for you to be at that recording. I don't think you know all the history, but no, I think our podcast history is actually pretty interesting. Like for having like no fan base on any of our podcasts, we have quite a bit of drama to discuss. Like it's
We've had every single one of the cancelable events happen.
Yeah, we really like everything. Like if you think back to the podcast you've listened to and like everything that's gone wrong with those, I think we've had all of them.
We're just
Like,
waiting for Sinner to do crypto, and then we'll get the ace. We get all of them.
So introducing Scattercoin.
we should just like scam everybody. Can we just like we've been developing our
Can we scam
Patreon.
everybody and tell them it's going to be a scam so we can't.
Can we
be
honestly scam
like,
people?
accountable?
Yeah. Just
Can
be
we
like,
just say
we're
our
gonna steal your
Patreon's
money.
crypto, so they'll just join the Patreon.
We get all the crypto bros and we say, if you
I wonder
invest in this,
how
it
that
will
would go
grow.
like worldwide. Like the first honest scam. Don't buy this. It's a scam. People buy it.
I will
we pump
steal
and
your
dump, we
money.
make money. And
I
it's like,
guarantee
well, I
you,
told you.
if I open a Robinhood right now and I bet you money I can buy a crypto called Scam Coin. Let me look.
Probably.
I would
Scam coin.
bet money, dude.
I mean,
the United
any
States
coin.
president has a coin.
Any coin that has like a meme in front of it, like Dogecoin or any other word in front of it, is not a worthwhile coin.
Any word, yeah, just like Bitcoin. Don't buy that. Spend your
Exactly.
money on us instead.
Exactly. Buy Scat.
I agree. I agree that you should spend your money on us. Do we have a way for you to spend money on us yet? No.
No, but that's because we
But-
love you.
Yeah.
I mean, donate
Soon,
$2 to feed
Soon, though, you're gonna
starving
have to
kids
pay.
in Africa. I fucking struggle getting that out. I don't know why. I
It's
like a
too
brain
true.
fart. I was like, yeah.
Found it. There is a coin called Scam Coin.
There's
It
probably a
is
million of them.
currently worth. It's worth nothing. I don't even. It
How
has.
much?
So this is. Okay, I'm gonna send a screenshot because it says on this Coin Paprika website, 0.0, but the 8 afterwards is like I don't know if that means there's 8 zeros. So if you guys look in the private chat, I think it means there's 8 zeros, 357.
Maybe.
Can I
Yeah,
buy it?
because it's definitely not worth
Dumb.
8 cents.
It's
Oh,
worth.
yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, definitely not. That'd be crazy, dude. Can I just
Jesus
buy
Christ.
a ton
Scam
of
coin, scam price.
Yeah, can I just buy a ton of the scam coin? What do you guys think? Should we invest all of the scatterbrained money that we have
Into
so
scam
much of
coin.
into the scam coin?
Yes, the 0.5 cents that that I brought to the table.
And we're gonna do a
to
pump
be
and dump
part of
when
a
everyone
friend
watches
group.
this video. We're gonna just
Yeah,
go,
let's buy a ton, guys. It's going up. It's going to the moon.
let's go
And,
to the
and
moon,
like
guys.
literally 10 minutes after the episode drops, we just sell all of ours.
Sell it too
That's
early,
how
we
we
get
get
scammed.
money.
Yeah, the guy that made it, 8 zeros. He's like just waiting for somebody to take the bait.
He's actually currently still sitting in front of his computer. Just...
He's watching this live. He's like, "Go on, Scatterbrained, tell them about it." Papa
Why
wants
is
a
Greg
truck.
back?
No,
I want
this
some
isn't
Twitches.
Greg. This is. I'm thinking
This is-
Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
I'm thinking Tyler the crypto bro.
Tyler the
Cre-
creator.
Yes,
Yeah,
he definitely.
Tyler
he
the
definitely wanted to
creator,
go
the
to
rapper.
university. He wanted to be a.
He's a big
politician
Scatterbrained guy.
first.
Definitely, yeah.
Mm.
So, what do you guys think of the South Africans that went to America?
I've been honestly the reason we missed those 2 weeks is because I was protesting that bill.
Yeah, I was kind of like we were up in arms, guys. You guys don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Me and Joseph were throwing hands because of that.
Oh, you're letting more in? That's all I kept saying. More South Africans? One's not enough, Elon?
Were they white or
Whites.
black?
The white ones I'm talking about, guys.
Or
okay?
white ones.
Yeah, I don't want any white South Africa. I think
There
this
were
one.
This one just kind of fell into our lap, and we have to look after him now.
Yeah, and I eat a lot, so they're really so.
Yeah, he's like a pet that
just-
just eats
so-
everything.
Here's the thing, because we're already kind of diving on this issue. I 100% agree. There's issues in South Africa. You know,
Me too.
it just really kind of like Elon Musk being in the States. I just know the only reason he's bringing it up is because he he's just like reverse carding our racial issues, but like guys, look over here, like, and it just like
I feel like
which sucks because it's like both of them are problems, yeah, but like
What's
I feel like
happening where are you from again? South Africa. with that guy who's like off the French people. Like he's gotten all the French
What?
people to get out of his country, and he's getting all his
what are you-
oil back.
What are you talking about?
You've got like some like guy who's like, trying to reverse all the racism in Africa, and he's bringing everything back. And then he's like teamed up with Niger, I think, and the other one.
dude, there's only 59. Only 59
know.
people were brought over.
Yeah, like just under 60 people, I believe.
That's
actually...
great. I thought it was gonna be like at least a couple hundred. 59.
No, so
Why is this news? That's not even a full plane.
it's because they're white refugees.
That's
The
yeah,
person
but I
I'm talking
figured it'd be
about-
like
I also don't.
at
I
least
also
a
don't
full
feel like
plane.
I also don't feel like the word refugee should be applied to them, because they're like, there's problems in South Africa, yeah, but like, I don't really see them, so they're not. I don't.
Sinner, do you know about
Like I said,
Ibrahim
me
Traore.
and Joseph talked about this a while back. There's a lot of problems in my country. Obviously, every country has its problems, but like me personally, I am the minority in my country. I believe there's like under 8% white people in South Africa. Again, this is just from my experience. I have never felt unsafe in my country just because of the color of my skin. There's people who have been racist towards me, but I've never felt unsafe because of the color of my skin. I know that there's stuff like that happens, and that's why those white people went over to America. But I feel like it really gets blown out of proportion a lot, because you never see good stuff on the news because that's just not newsworthy. You only see the bad stuff, and that kind of makes it just seem worse than it actually is. I'm not trying to downplay what's happening in this country, but still, there's still good stuff happening here, but it never gets any news coverage because
Doesn't
only
clicks.
sells. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that. To go on my little soapbox here, that's one reason I really like hate social media, because like I remember when I was on social media, I used to follow like Tank's Good News, and it was it was cool. It'd be like, oh, this charity, this guy helping with this disease or whatever. But the fact that I had to follow a place specific for that kind of shows you what the rest of it is. Like, I just think it's so
Yeah.
bad for you. Like, people, like me and Hop knew a guy, and every day he'd come in and he was like, "Did you hear people mad about today?" And I got to the point where I'm like,
yeah,
I don't care. Like, I just like that's not a real thing. Like, that's the internet. Like,
you've heard one TikTok story about this one thing that is not fact checked.
this is what I believe happens. There's a TikTok video, right? Maybe they read a headline. Somebody replies to that, didn't read the article either, defending the opposite point of view. Somebody writes to that, only reading those 2 comments, and it's just a giant loop. That's all it is.
See,
And
I
then
only
other
watch
people are making
Keemstar.
videos on it based off of what they saw in the comments. They're not looking into it either. The video made off that, video made off of that. It's just a giant storm of people.
The thing is,
Like, I just don't like. I
Everyone
just go
should just
read a
watch
couple
Keemstar.
articles. Like,
Keemstar's the best news
the way
source.
I see it is, the internet has made like information so much more accessible, yet people are still just too lazy to read. I'm just like that's all it is.
I believe it. I still get magazines, dude. I'm all about reading.
Oh, I can't read.
Yeah, no,
knew
that's
that.
that's
We
true.
knew that.
He's like actually dyslexic. So he
Reading's hard for me.
Hop just texted me about things. He's like, "What about this? Did you hear?" Like, I've had Hop like text me about world events about like what I know, because he's
Yeah,
like,
'cause,
"Joseph,
like-
you've read about
Like
it."
yesterday, I wanted to know if the "Don't Tread on Me" thing was a racist thing or if it was just like.
Oh
some
yeah,
government-
the "Don't
government
tread on
crazy
me."
thing.
Yeah, he was asking about that. I do admire Hop for that though, because he's not like. I think I do this too, where I'd rather ask somebody than form my opinion beforehand. Like with the whole South African thing, I texted Senna like, "Senna, I want to know your opinion on this because you're there."
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
want to
wanna
know
know what
from
you
someone
think of
in the source.
Yeah.
I'm in the spawn point. Yeah,
Yeah.
We don't have snakes here. We can't go. Don't tread on me. We've got like a
you
badger.
have nothing.
I guess.
That is something I found very interesting from what I've seen. Like British wildlife just doesn't exist.
Well, we do
basically.
have some snakes. We have like these little grass snakes, but they're pretty useless and they don't really eat anything.
You
we
guys
got-
have like no actual wildlife. You have like foxes, and that's it. From what I've
Well,
seen.
I can tell you
seriously?
that the bumper of my car would disagree. That poor deer would disagree with you.
I love deer though. Like I know they're like such assholes, but like I think they're so cute.
It's so true
When
about them standing still, though.
I worked at a resort, and I remember like there's like a tree next to one of my booths, and I would like see them get on their hind legs to like pick at the leaves and everything, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just a little baby deer. I had a family member who hunts to visit us, and I looked at him in the eyes. I said, "If you leave those angels alone, they bring me so much joy
I mean,
every
they're
day."
not
There's like a
really-
family of 3 of them, and I love them so much. They were so
I
That's so
cute.
cute.
I wouldn't say they're really angels. I mean, most herbivores are crazy because
They're-
look at it like in
Tread lightly.
in the wild. Like if you're a predator, you need to like basically assess every situation.
Don't off. I see that. I saw that. Don't do it.
in the wild, if you're a predator and a meat eater, you need to assess every single situation. You can't go. Can I make my point before you start thinking about predators, please?
I'm just like watching off. I just kind of see the gears turning every time he hears that word. Just,
Okay, but
it's just like that
okay,
word,
let's
my
say-
keyword.
I'll stop saying predator.
He's
because
he's
all
like
is too
he's like
childish.
he's like a Cold War sleeper agent, but that's his trigger word.
That's his Winter Soldier phrase.
You're not supposed to know my phrase.
He's like, I have a joke for that Joseph will have to edit out.
You start. He hears the word pred, and he's just like, "No, not again, please."
I can treat it.
his emotion
But-
just drops
okay.
in space. Just
But in the wild, if you're like a lion, right, you need to assess every single situation because if you're like going to fight, like take down a gazelle or something like that, you need to assess because you can't use more energy than you're going to get back from that meal. You can't get injured because you can't hunt while you're injured. You can't do anything basically. But if you're a herbivore, there's plants everywhere, but they're also not as like analytical, if that's the right term, with stuff like this. If they feel like they're in danger, they're either going to run away or they're just going to go wild and just like come at you. Like that's why giant herbivores are so dangerous because they don't care if they get hurt. They just want to survive.
What about option 3 when a Bambi is faced with a car going 40 miles an hour? Because
I mean, I don't-
he did not run at my car and he did not run away. He just kind of stood there and flew across the road. So
wait, did you like fully hit it?
I decided like I thought it would be more dangerous for me to try and like swerve because I'm like in like a single road, right?
I thought
It's
this
like
was a
a,
joke. You actually
Back
hit a
roads.
deer on the
Yeah.
road.
I figured you like got like a bump. You actually like fully hit it.
But yeah,
Like,
I decided to go straight through it because I didn't think that if I went into the road, into like the side, that it would
we
be
have a
safe anyway.
murderer on the podcast.
Yeah, we do. I killed a deer and I felt very bad about it. And the song I was listening to at the time was a song made by one of my friends who just so happens to be a furry. So I was.
is it
I
Harley?
told him, and I was like, I listened to your song while killing a.
Is Harley a furry?
No, it's one of his friends. His producer.
Okay.
He puts the deer in the truck, and then just everything goes wrong. The deer comes
Yeah.
back to life.
Well, I kind of like.
It's like Death of a Unicorn.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I went like 20 meters down the street in my car, and then I just kind of froze, and I was like, oh shit. So I got out and called my mum, and while I was calling my mum,
Mom!
I was like,
I killed Bambi, Mom!
I was like, Mum, I hit a deer. And she was like, oh, you okay?
Alex, why'd you do that?
Well, as I was on the phone, some random guy just pulled up next to me, right?
Oh,
Not next to me, but he pulled up next to the Bambi and just picked it up and put it in his truck. And
You're kidding.
He just drove away.
Without talking to you?
Without talking to me. I was just
He
like,
was like, all right, then, this is mine, isn't it? Like,
okay. And I was like,
I'm
well, I
taking
guess-
this, yes, I will.
I
Looks
was like, I
meat's
guess like
back
that's
on the
issue.
menu, boys.
My mum was like, "Go check if it's dead," and I like before I could, it just
You just like see this like British redneck just shoving the deer. In my head, it's not even like a truck. It's like a Toyota, a Honda Civic. He's just like shoving it into the trunk, like he's like slamming it, and the legs getting caught. So he's like pushing it and slamming.
I have
it again.
become a much slower driver now, but like it's not a place where you'd expect like a deer to
you
be.
under
It was
the
in a
influence?
farm. No, I was not under the influence.
You were not smoking the devil's lettuce,
Nope, I was
like
not.
you were known to do.
I was going to. That's where I was heading to. That was what I wanted to do.
Is it legal there? I know I've asked you this before.
No. You have
No?
to cut this bit out.
That's
You
so
don't need to.
well, no, because you're not meant to be in possession of it currently.
Ah,
But
yes.
yeah, that's
Do you have some on you right now?
That's so weird to me. How it's not? Is it medically legal?
Nope.
Really? It's like completely illegal in the UK.
Yep. Fully
That's-
illegal.
You would expect you guys to be on it first.
Nah, it's like Netherlands and shit like that. But where the deer jumped out, right? It was a farm, so it's like on the right of me.
Oh, okay. Because you guys still have like state type
wheat farm.
things.
We don't have states. How dare you?
What is it? What is it called? How you guys have like
County.
what?
A county.
A county. A county
Isn't this the same
it
in
is.
America, like the county sheriff.
We have counties that are in states. We have country, state, county.
Yeah,
town.
we're not as big as you. I'm
neighborhood.
sorry. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because you guys ain't.
Fat. Your
guys ain't-
country's fat too.
Yeah,
your
well,
country
you're,
is shed a
Why
few
am I
pounds.
catching strays here? What?
Not you, sir. Don't worry. This country. You're not that big. Don't worry. But Africa's pretty big. So England's
Africa should-
England's a
I'm not gonna
small
lie,
guy.
We've talked about this in the past.
Hop, can
Like,
you
if
circle
all
where
of
you are on
Africa
this
could
map?
come together, we would be the craziest place. Why you want him to circle where he is on the map? You're gonna send it to the feds? Like
No, I just want to know because I
I'll
want to
take a
know.
screenshot. There you go.
Yeah, just
you're gonna
screenshot
have
and
him
like.
swatted.
Yeah, I'm
It's like,
just
"Oh,
sitting-
where are you on this map? Just for like research purposes.
Yeah, I'm the. Okay, so you're medically legal then.
Am I?
Yeah, you have to get like a prescription for it. It might be harder there though. Yeah. Okay.
I
Because
can't wait to get cancer.
blue is recreational use, and then
Because my mom's got
green is
cancer, and I
medical
just
use.
like let her cough on me to give it to me, and then I can like get cancer.
Your mom has
some
cancer?
weed.
What?
She can't
Yeah.
get pot. Has she asked?
No, I don't think she knows it's legal.
Call her in.
I didn't know your mom had cancer.
Get on the pod. We're
I
getting
can't. The
we're getting
screen's
England
up.
high.
The screen's up, bruh. The screen's up.
Can we
Can't
can we
escape my
could that
room,
be
I'm
the
locked.
the episode name? Getting England stoned.
We should get England stoned. It's a good drug. We get rid of alcoholism because most violent crimes in England that happen are under the influence of alcoholism, or it's some like 18-year-old roadman with a machete in London, because that one's pretty common too.
God, it just machete stabbing just seems so nice.
No,
What?
I don't think
Like
it's-
What?
dude,
I would way prefer get shot.
You're crazy, dude.
No.
This is my thought process, right? If you're in a mass stabbing, if you were
You
after
can
the
run away.
third person, it's
yeah,
your
yeah.
fault. If you
I
can
agree.
go through 1, 2, 3, you have plenty of time to run. bang, 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 bang. It's over.
No, but
It's a wrap.
what would you rather get hit with? Would you rather, if you're the first
Stabbed.
person in either, you're rather getting macheted
Yes.
over a gunshot?
Let me tell you why.
A machete?
Let me tell you why. Because to stab somebody, you need the strength. The
He's
chances.
not stabbing. You're getting slashed, bud.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
way better.
No, because he
a
slashes you
bullet
to the
through your
ground.
stomach. A
No,
bullet
you'll
through
get-
your stomach, or a
You're getting
slash.
you're getting slashed to the ground, and
You're
then you're
crazy.
getting stabbed. They're not just gonna. They're just gonna hack at you like you're a
Then
piece of meat.
that just makes my point even better, because then you're waiting for.
You could
Now
die to
it's two. Now it's two people. If you're the third person, you're wrong. You have time to run.
Yeah, but they don't attack mass crowds. They attack like small groups.
Okay, then there you go. Then it's even like
Most crimes are like gang related, or they just see someone and they're like,
See, they're
"Ooh, I wanna
gang related.
stab."
They're gang related.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not like gang is in like 20 people. It's like 5 max.
Yeah,
However
that's
many
fine.
you can fit in a car.
So wait, so it's like gang on gang violence?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, well,
However
that's
many
an
you can fit in
opt-in
a car.
situation.
Or they
Roadman.
just have beef with people. Like
However
I've seen like
many-
I've seen a video of like a kid running into like a bodega, like it's like a little corner store thing,
Yeah, we
and
have
then
this.
he just gets dragged out by a bunch of people in like balaclavas and macheted on the floor of the bodega. Like he just gets stabbed to death, and the kid tries running to the hospital and dies before he gets there. No one even
See,
cares.
It just sounds like I don't know. It just sounds way better than bang, 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 bang.
You could survive a gunshot.
You can survive a stabbing.
Yeah, but I feel like a gunshot, as long as it's a clean exit, it's not that bad.
Isn't it worse if there's an exit?
No.
I
If you get shot in the arms or the legs, you should be fine unless it's a femoral artery. If you get hit in like the chest, you probably have like a couple hours. Probably got like an
See,
hour or two
I
to get to
just-
the hospital.
yeah, but you're saying it like
Probably not in 2 hours.
you can survive the same wound with a stab, but you can fight
Yeah, but
back
I'm
against a
saying-
machete with a
I
much
think- I
better
think-
chance.
I think a gunshot would hurt less than getting hacked by a machete. You're getting your skin chopped off.
the large temperature of a burning bullet going through your body.
Okay, bear or bullet?
Bullet.
Off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're picking the bullet over the bear,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like a bear
That's
would do
a
the same amount
wild
of damage
animal.
as a guy with a.
This
You're-
is the
no,
most
we want
British
it because if you
versus
put
American
if you,
argument ever. And I'm just like here, like yeah, guys.
Listen, if you put the machete boy with the bear, it's no contest. The bear's winning, right? Yeah. So it's definitely not.
Okay, you have a point.
necessarily.
You have a point. I just feel like getting
There's
stabbed
like
is
a
like
1 in 10
we have
chance the dude
this is
can
this
win.
is like a new gorilla challenge. How many guys with a machete to take down the bear?
Oh, only like 3, I reckon.
I would say 3 to 5.
Like a machete does hurt, and if it's a sharp machete, then
So we're talking
there.
about
I think
the
you need,
animal,
like-
not
you
a
need,
hairy
like-
gay man, right?
Yeah.
Can we all just remember what machete's for?
10 if it's
right?
the hairy gay man.
A machete is not meant for stabbing; it's meant for like cutting through like dense jungle,
Yeah, it's a
like
hacking
very
sledge.
hard materials.
Okay, butcher blades for cutting through actual meat too. It's
Butcher.
How
still-
would you feel about against a butcher blade?
it's still the same. I think a gun that can take down 20 people in less than a minute is worse than a blade.
That's why someone else should have a gun. Shoot them
You're-
first.
Your police officers do, right? It's the only people that do in your country.
No, they
Cops
don't.
don't have guns.
Our cops don't have guns. No.
At all?
We have a specialized unit that only
Oh,
comes out
dude,
if
I
they
love
need to.
that. Do you know how great that would be? I'm such a dick when I get pulled over. Dude, I'd be a menace. I'd be like, "You're not gonna do anything." It's like sticking my tongue out at him.
They got
He's like-
bound.
He's like, "You just not spit anymore." I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want, pussy.
Driving on the wrong side of the road. And he's like, "Stop.
Can you please, sir? Can you please consider? It's like I'm not
What are you
paying
gonna
for
do about it? Huh?
I'm not paying that ticket either. What are you gonna do? Come get me? Like,
I'll get my stick out.
I'll get my stick. Just like grab my. I'll get my stick out.
Pulls out like just a random
a-
plank of wood from
Why
the car.
are,
and sticking it in
why are
his.
Americans coming here being so mean to us?
I mean, you'd probably just have your gun on you. Let's be real. They'd be more scared of you than you were of them.
I do
What
not have an actual firearm. I have no desire to own an actual firearm.
I do. I would love a gun. I'd
You're
be
the
shooting
reason
everything.
why there's no guns allowed in your country. They look at him wanting a gun. They're like, okay, never mind.
I
Bob
would
is like
have
the
so much
perfect
fun.
American, but he just happened to get born in the EU.
I know, man. What the
Are
go-
you agreeing with me? I'm making fun of you.
No, I would love to be American.
Merc.
I won't get bullied for being British.
You'd get bullied
Yeah,
for
you
being
would.
American.
Yeah, you just get bullied for being dumb. Then it's the same thing.
Hop
Good
would
point.
definitely be a redneck though.
But then I'd have a gun.
You would
So
cheddar,
whatever
you
they
would
say to
cheddar
me,
bob
they'd get-
yourself. You would cheddar bob yourself so quick.
I have a BB gun, right? And me and my friends were smoking a bit of pot. And I was aiming it at my window on accident. Like, I knew it was empty, right? I knew it was empty. I checked it. And I was showing my friend how to reload it without any ammunition. I was just saying, this is how you would do it. And I did it like 20 times in a row. And on the 21st one, it went... And then I pulled the trigger and it went... BOOM! Like that. And all me
You're
and my friends
making
were just...
the perfect point why you shouldn't own a gun.
Me and my friends were just in shock, like... Because I thought I just broke my window with a BB gun, but I knew it wasn't loaded.
So
But
it
yes.
just shot, but there's nothing come out.
It did, yeah, it just like I
Oh,
think I
okay.
must have just like cocked it and then dry fired it, but
Mhm. Yeah, no, I
It
used to
shoot-
I
the-
used to
the
have
noise
one, and
was
I used to
scary.
dry fire it.
the noise was scary as fuck because I was not expecting it. I did it like 20 times. I was literally going.
It was always fun though, because the dry fire, you'd see like a little smoke come out.
Oh, my one doesn't have smoke. My one's
Oh,
got
really?
that.
I had a
Yeah.
Red Rider, like the one from A Christmas Story.
Oh, granny!
My brother got it for me, and I had the you cock it down like that. It was cool.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
And then I had a pistol a while ago, but I got rid of that.
Can we talk about something I have any input on?
Speak
So-
about your.
So it's like I don't have guns or freedom. This sucks.
You got this, like,
What
blowpipe.
the
You
fuck am I
just go.
supposed to talk about?
You guys go, and you like blowpipe people, don't you?
No, that's not us.
You throw spears.
No, yeah, we.
Yeah, there's like
Again, that's not
balls.
me. I'm white. What?
Yeah, you go hunting. Go out. You can find a spear if you looked hard
I
enough.
remember
You're
when
an
I was
hunter.
younger.
You can't go
when I was
hang out with a
younger-
tribe for a week. You don't think there's like one tribe that would like take you in as one of their own for just like a week?
Probably.
You show them how to like not season food, and they show you how to use a blowgun.
Okay, hey, I'm not American. I season my food. Okay.
Oh.
Shut up. We have
Oh,
more
get
culture here than white people in America ever will.
Hey,
Whoa.
I'm Italian. Okay, I have my culture.
Okay, I
Okay,
don't care.
Mario.
I would
Go
argue,
eat your-
dude.
Go eat your
Redneck,
gabagool, bro. Like, what do you want
redneck
from me?
culture, dude. Moonshine.
I feel like that's more than I feel like that's better than Africans culture. Speaking of AI, have you guys seen the Star Wars thing in Fortnite where you can speak to Darth Vader?
What?
We're gonna probably play some Fortnite today. Honestly, knowing me and Sin is routine.
What about? Yeah, we're gonna
You-
play Fortnite, of course.
yeah.
We play Fortnite every day. I love Fortnite. Give me a creator skin.
Fortnite.
I can maybe put a
Um,
download in.
I try to
Is
get
it
you to
downloading?
download. I try to get
Vader
you to
just seems
download
cool.
it.
I want to see Vader. He seems cool. He talks to you. I've had him say "skibbity toilet."
Wait,
I've heard him say "hop to her."
wait. It's actually like an AI.
Yes, he speaks to you. He said Spanish is only a useful.
Be careful with what you're saying.
what-
Be careful with your next words.
Vader, and I quote: "Spanish
No,
is only a useful language."
said by
The
Vader.
spice-
Said
the
by
spice
Vader.
farmers-
Said by Vader.
the
Said
spice
by Vader.
farmers-
Said by
spice
Vader.
farmers and
Said by
smugglers.
Vader. Said by Vader. I have to cover any
Yeah,
clip
on-
that can be
on
taken
the-
from you.
On the Epic Games homepage, there is a tab that literally says you can recruit him and talk to the Dark Lord. He'll
I thought it
respond.
was like how you can just like they just made an event that you can now recruit. him. Like remember with
Talk to
Snoop
the
Dogg,
Dark Lord.
you can like
You can
kill.
say. You can say. I've heard him say.
That's pretty funny.
Yo, dudes, the Empire is like pretty chill. Maybe you should like join it or something.
But
I
the
want-
Vader is really cool. I like it.
I want Soprano skins in Fortnite so bad.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony,
Downing.
want to squad up, Tom? I would pay so much money.
Can we get a Gabagool Blackbing, please?
Christopher, get the gabagool. It's for the dub.
Tony, when are you guys gonna let me join your squad, Tony?
You're not allowed joining until you get the gabagool, Christopher.
Come on, Tony,
I've
revive
done
me.
so much for you guys. Let me just join your squad, Tony.
Maybe if you knew your place and I wouldn't have to constantly talk about you, then we would let you play Fortnite.
Hey, Tony,
Sure
maybe if
goes
I give
home,
you a
like-
gold scar.
at 3% to the VIG, we can talk about it. That would be, dude. Where is the mobster season? I've wanted a like genuine mobster skin in Fortnite, and the
They
best
should,
one I
add
have.
New York to the map as well.
I would love. I want a newer map Like they're like not changing it
Yeah,
as fast as
I
I
want,
would
I
like
want
them
them to
to.
bomb it. I want them to fully reset now.
I do want a
Really.
full reset again. It's been a while. I'm a little sick of the map,
Mm-hmm.
but I do love
Go
Fortnite.
completely different.
I do
New
love
island.
Fortnite. God, I love Fortnite.
God, I love Fortnite.
God,
Oh,
You don't have the right to say that.
yeah, Hop, you don't
I,
play.
I love Jam. I love Jam Fest. That is one thing I do like.
He does. We did play a little bit of the Jam Festival.
I actually spent a lot of money on a lot of the songs because I like Sublime and I like Lady Gaga.
Can't believe
Gaga
that's
for
hard.
you Americans. Gaga.
Lady Gaga. What's the difference?
We say Lady Gaga.
Gaga ooh la la is one of her lyrics. So
I mean, you're not wrong actually. Oh, I'm a bit tired, guys. I think it's.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Sleep when I'm
Fuck!
dead.
I was about to beat you.
I can't
I gave you a little hint. I gave you a little hint.
I hate these guys. I hate them so
shouldn't have
much.
given
Sleep when I'm dead.
I shouldn't have given you
This is
the
what I
hint.
have to deal with. This is
God.
why I don't want to.
The loss.